Get back to the NFL. Did you hear Dak Prescott? So he's out the other night, and he was being asked about his contract, and he said negotiations have not really begun as he enters the final year of a 4-year, $160 million deal. He also made it clear he's not afraid of the possibility of playing elsewhere after this year.
I'm not going to say I fear being here or not. I don't fear either situation, to be candid with you. I love this game and love to play and love to better myself as a player and my teammates around me. Right now it's with the Dallas Cowboys. That's where I want to be, and that's where I am, and that's the focus. And after the season, we'll see where we're at, and if the future holds that, then if not, we'll go from there.
All right, so again, to be clear, I mean, he's at a charity event. I mean, this was not a press conference, but generally speaking, those charity events turn into press conferences.
They do.
Right? Like, can we remind everyone at home exactly what it is that's left on his contract, exactly what it is they're talking about here?
He's got 1 year left on his contract. His cap hit this year is over $55 million, and they're on the hook for $40 million in cap charges next year, even if he's not on the teams.
How do you feel about things where they stand and those comments?
Look, Dak is not going to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys next year. That's just not going to happen. And let me just backtrack. The only way that will happen is if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Okay? If they win the Super Bowl and he plays well, which he's going to have to play well for them to win it, then yeah, they'll bring him back. But if not, I like what the Cowboys are doing and saying, sorry, Dak, you've been here. It hasn't worked. You've had some good years, and we've had some success, but not playoff success. It's time to go a different route. I totally agree with what they're doing in this case. Look, they're willing to eat $40 million next year for him not to be on the team. I think we're starting to see some precedents here where teams are saying, hey, it's not working out. We're willing to eat money to get out of the situation that they're in. Hopefully that'll get some owners and general managers to start saying, hey, we got to stop paying for mediocre quarterback play. Now, I'm not saying that Dak Prescott is a mediocre quarterback, but what I am saying is sometimes when you sign some of these outlandish contracts on the back end, if it's not working out, you're going to have to eat some of this money. So eventually they will start to come to their senses and stop signing these crazy, ridiculous contracts and leave the mega contracts to the mega performers. And I'm sorry, Dak Prescott is not a mega performer in the realm of a Patrick Mahomes. He's just not in that realm. Having said that, I also like what Dak is saying here. He's saying, look, if you guys don't want me, I've played pretty good in this league. I think I can go somewhere else and I can still play well. Has it worked out in Dallas the way that I want it to in the postseason? No. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad quarterback. And if we're being honest, Dak Prescott is in the upper echelon of quarterbacks in the National Football League. I didn't say he was top 5. I'm not necessarily saying he's even top 10, although I think he's teetering on that. And last year, he absolutely was a top 10 quarterback. But Dak Prescott as a whole is a good quarterback in this league. If Kirk Cousins can still get the kind of contract that he got with one playoff win, you're going to tell me that Dak Prescott can't go somewhere? I can tell you right now, if he was available, you don't think Atlanta would have called to see if Dak Prescott was available? Of course they would. Dak Prescott can still play in this league. Maybe it's just not in the cards for him to succeed in Dallas. We'll see after this season.